If you have heard of the infamous Peter Rackman, then you must be interested in the grimy tales of old Notting Hill. The history of this once rundown area is filled with stories that reflect a period of past history. The old photographs in this video capture a specific era and provide a window into the social and cultural landscape of that time. The photographs take us back to a 1970 episode of the BBC sitcom Steptoe and Son, where Harold leaves the family home and moves to a particularly rundown bedsit in St. Stephen's Gardens in Notting Hill. This area was a far cry from its current fashionable status, with a bedsit in the street now costing around £500,000. The decaying terrace seen in the photos was once part of the notorious Peter Rackman property empire. Rackman was a Polish immigrant who became infamous for exploiting and profiteering from the multi-occupation of houses in the area. His name became synonymous with unscrupulous private landlords, and his properties were known for housing prostitutes and West Indian immigrants, charging extortionate rates for accommodation. The social and cultural landscape of Notting Hill in the 1960s and 70s was captured in films like West 11 and Performance. Notting Hill became a haven for hippies, and the area was portrayed as grim and seedy in these films, reflecting the reality of the time. The filming of Performance and 10, Rillington Place, shed light on the darker side of the area, including the notorious crimes committed by John Christie. The area also had a connection to literary figures like George Orwell, who lived in Notting Hill for a short while and wrote about the social contrasts in the area. The juxtaposition of rich and poor in Notting Hill has always been a defining feature of the area, and it remains true today. As we journey through these old photographs, we are transported back to a time when Notting Hill was a gritty and grimy part of London. The historical context of the era in which the photos are situated provides a comprehensive and detailed description of the social and cultural landscape of the time. The most exciting part is still ahead, so let's immerse ourselves in the images and reminisce about that era.